New year, new drivers, new team. Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away from the paddock to the headquarters of the newest outfit on the Formula One grid. We've been granted exclusive access with an interview not just with the team owner or the star driver, but both. Because for the first time in modern F1 history, the team owner is behind the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year. 2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car. But theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they prepare to be thrust into the limelight of the F1 circus? New driver lineups, Qatar returns, Las Vegas debuts, and the engineering race continues to push the sport and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous for? Well, soon we will meet them to find out. But first, let's take a look at the brand new car. Well, hi. Thank you so much for having us. Great to be here. I'm going to start with the question that everyone is asking. It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles? And tell me about your teammate. They're clearly very excited to have signed with you. What do they bring to the team? So tell me about the work on the car. It's clearly a blank canvas. You've done a lot. What have you prioritized? Now, there's no getting away from the fact that your competitors have a huge amount of Formula One experience. You are a total newcomer. Tell us where you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains. Now, ultimately, your success this season will be determined by whether you can take positions from other drivers. Where do you believe this car has the edge? And with so many disciplines and experts working so closely together here at your HQ, who gets the coveted teacher's gold star? Who are you most proud of as the first race edges ever closer? Well, I could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for your time, but I better let you get back to work. There's plenty more still to do. All the very best for your inaugural F1 season.
No niin, heipä hei, ELHanderos tässä epäpätevät kessut kanavalta. Myteam alkaa. Sisure F1 Racing on tullut 11 Tallinnan ruudukkoon. Ja siinä näkyykin auto vielä ilman sponsoreita, koska niitä ei pääse laittekuvasta tässä ruudukossa. Näitä nyt ensimmäisenä Drive Training Camp ja Pre-Season Merchandise Sale saada enemmän rahaa. Nää on tuttui. Tosiaan viime pelissä oli tarkoitus, että olisi ajanut Myteam-sarja, mutta no, se peli oli mitä oli, niin ei oikein jaksanut kiinnostaa silloin. Faciliteista aerodynamiikka on erittäin kehottu, mutta mä tehdään saman tien näin, että laitetaan täältä Fitness Centre niin meidän toi kakkoskuskin racecrafti, eli se, että mitä paljon sijoituksia se voittaa tai menettää, kautta millainen se ohituksissa, ja sen keskittyminen ja sitten ylipäätään niinku varovaisuus niin paranee. Ja sitten laitetaan toisena niin build time tänne koriin RNTstä, niin me ollaan 4. huonoin tolli, mutta ei se haittaa mitään. Moottori on meidän kehittynein. Jos meillä on 1, me ERS on päivitetty ja sitten on 2 vaille kaikki päivitykset Hontalta. Koria on käytetty, korissa on 2 osaa. Tänne. Ja täällä ei vielä ole mitään. Downforcessa voitais laittaa laittaa toi tulemaan tuolta. Sitten ottaa hetken aikaa ja laittaa nämä molemmat tulet täältä. Ja nää. Tosiaan Serena on meidän sponsori. Pitäisi yrittää olla 2 kauden aikana pisteillä. Todennäköisesti onnistuu. Marino Sato on meidän tallikaveri. Ja meillä on Red Bullin Honda-moottori oikeastaan. Ja niin, näin. Voisin nopea käydä laittaa ne sponsorit tänne. Ei todellakaan pysy valkoisena. Tän sponsorit vois tulla autoon suurimpaa osaa kohtaa niin punaisena. Näin. Sitten kun tulee enemmän, niin sitten laitetaan myöskin enemmän. Laitetaan vielä Seren saa tulla vielä tohon noin. Näin. Harvikon sponsoria kokoa ei saa muutettua. No. Mikäs teet? Ja omasta mielestä ihan hyvän näköinen auto ja tällä mennään eka kausi. Tosiaan ei oo. Oma henkilökohtainen tavoite on, että jos onnistuttaisiin olla edes 10 näissä tiimipisteissä, ettei oltais viimeinen talli. Mut katsotaan nyt, miten tää kausi alkaa ylipäätään. Mennään nyt vähän eteenpäin. Saadaan noin.
Hey, I've been informed that a department has just completed another facility upgrade. I've sent you a message with the details. Thanks for dealing with that.
Toi on aina.
Department appreciate it.
Totta kai peissi halutaan kehittää.
You handled that well.
Joo.
Thank you.
Investoidaan vaan. Mitäkin? Mitä sen parempi, että mitä halvempi tää. Halvemmat nää osoittaa sen parempi. Takataan Forcea enemmän. Ja Williams on mennyt ohi. Mennään vielä hiukan eteenpäin ja tehdään näin, että mennään tänne. Otetaan saman tien täältä Power Mapin ja Development Feedbackin. Me saadaan 10% bonus noihin. Muut ei tarvitakaan sitä sosiaalia mä en tarvii. Vai ellei mä saa sen nyt ostettu, en saa. Mä otan sen myöhemmin. Pehmeämpi ja mennään itse kisaviikonloppuun. Mä haluan vielä katsoa. Näyttää, että missä me mennään kun muihin verrattuna RNT-susteen. Niinku täältä tein tän ruiko. Tosiaan, Red Bull on melkein selkeästi paras, sit Ferrari tulee vähän perässä ja sitten on Mercy ja Aston Martin samassa. Sitten onkin vähän isompi käppi Alppiini ja sitten on tää McLaren, Haasi, Williamsin, Meidal ja Alfa Romeo ja Alfa Tauri kasa, joka näyttää about tältä. Mielenkiintoinen tulee olemaan toi keskikastitaistelu, mutta joo. Mennään itse kisaviikonloppuja tähän kisaan.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Gasly, Ocon, Bottas, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, the engineer, Sato, Albon, Joe, Sargent, De Vries, Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books. Start was okay, now stay alert and threats around you. Okay, DRS will be enabled for this lap. Use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, gap ahead is 4.1 seconds.
wrong. You think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now? Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. Okay, we've got a full course caution. Safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. Remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed... Good luck out there. again. Clearance for the OS is now enabled.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Max Verstappen now leads the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the engineer. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.